Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen. I'm live here at the Shared Universe podcast studio. I have a very exciting announcement. Maybe you've heard, maybe you haven't, but Comic Cons are back, everybody, and I am beyond excited to announce my first convention of the year, which is in Hannibal, Missouri, at the Big River Comic Convention, April 23rd to the 24th. Is at the Tabernacle Rec Center in Hannibal, Missouri, the birthplace of Mark Twain. And not only am I happy to announce this, but I am joined by the people behind the convention, voters, the volunteer coordinator, the people who make the convention run, the people I love so much because I know how much work they put into something like this. So I'm joined by Debs Logue, Jessica. What is your last name, Jess?
Rosencrantz.
Rosencrantz, which is very poetic. And we have Sina. Sina, what's your last name?
Caroz.
That's right, Sina Caroz. So welcome, guys. Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me to the convention. I know we were supposed to do it last year. I know, unfortunately, because of the stupid virus, you couldn't hold it. And I think it was maybe a month and a half ago, I got an email going, "Hey, Big River Comic Convention is going forth in 2021. Are you in?" And immediately I replied, I'm like, I'm totally in. Give me the dates. Just tell me when and where I have to be. And I admire you guys for soldiering on. I know it hasn't been easy. And just thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Thanks for having us on here.
Thanks for having us on tonight. Yes.
Yeah, I guess I want to ask, like, why me? How did I come up on your radar? Are you guys in fact comic book men fans?
Yes.
We've all seen it, yeah.
I've always watched you guys right after The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Every time.
AMC.
It's like I got to stay up late.
I appreciate that because we were on such a weird hour. Is that at midnight? So people are like, "Wait, you're after The Walking Dead?" I'm like, "Well, okay. There's Walking Dead, then Talking Dead, then Walking Dead again,
Yeah.
and then us."
I'm late. Yeah, I was always up late on those nights. So.
Yeah, I appreciate you for not turning off your TV and for leaving it on, and maybe waking up as you dozed off during that second Walking Dead rerun, and maybe going, "Who are these guys? These guys they're idiots, but they're kind of funny."
Yes, very funny. It was a great show.
Yeah, for sure.
Very great show. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't know if you knew that. I'm a big just fan first and foremost. So, I think a lot of people are like, "Why do you go to so many Comic Cons?" I'm like, "Why wouldn't I go?"
They're fun.
Yeah, they didn't.
So much fun. Yeah.
They didn't understand that. Even if I wasn't on Comic Con, like I would be going anyways. Like maybe to not so many.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, listen, if they're inviting me, like, heck, why wouldn't I go? It's so awesome.
We started out just attending a bunch of them, and then there was the crazy idea to actually put one on.
Yeah, let's have one of our own. Mm-hmm. Here we are.
Yeah, so you guys literally started. The first one you had was in 2019.
Yes, correct.
And what made you go, "We want to start a Comic Con"? Because it is not an easy endeavor. It's another job.
Yeah.
Is this? There's
we all have full-time jobs too.
Yeah. We actually went to a Comic-Con in 2018. Was headed back to Hannibal. We had so much fun. We were just like, we should have one in Hannibal and make the tickets, a little more affordable. Because Comic-Con tickets are very expensive. So we wanted to do something here that everyone could afford to attend.
The cost of living's a lot lower here too, so which is one thing you'll see when you come here.
Yeah.
But it makes it easier because not everybody can afford to travel 2 hours away. To St. Louis is one of the closest big one.
Kansas City's 4 hours away.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So previous to you guys, taking the big leap into the con world in Hannibal, I saw there had been no recorded comic conventions in Hannibal before you guys?
No, none. We're the very first.
So you guys are pioneers. You guys are making history. You guys are, I told my friend, like, "Hey, I'm going to a Comic Con." They're like, "Where?" I'm like, "Hannibal, Missouri." They're like, "Where's that?" And it was very easy though. I was like, "Hey, it's the birthplace of Mark Twain. One of the greatest American storytellers of all time." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that sounds really cool." So. which kind of runs parallel to comic books. I mean, comic books are also great stories.
Yeah.
Books are perhaps inspired by the great stories of Mark Twain. So I feel it's very fitting
Yes.
that the Comic Con in Hannibal. How many people showed up for that first convention? Was it more than you thought? Was it?
Yes. So our first event, we had 4,278 people.
Wow.
At the door in one day, and that's not counting kids because kids 12 and under are free. So
Right.
it was overwhelming.
It was insanity, and everybody loved it.
Everybody had such a good time.
The reviews,
we had amazing reviews, and so that's why this year I'm doing the 2 days to kind of spread it out a little bit.
It was packed.
It was packed.
4,200 for even a not small con, a not first year convention is a pretty huge number. So how many? Wait, were you expecting a few hundred?
We were hoping for 1,000.
It just
we
didn't know. We
really had
the
no
night
idea.
before it, we were all like, "Is anybody
Is
going to
anybody
come?"
gonna-
We
is
had,
anybody show up?
we were nervous.
It just shows you how lacking that sort of thing was here.
Yes.
That everybody swarmed us.
Right. I mean, I don't know the population of Hannibal, Missouri, but it sounds
25,000.
Yeah.
so that's a good. I mean, I know people came from other parts of the state and country.
Yeah.
That's a
There's
pretty.
people from Springfield, Missouri, Lebanon, Missouri, which are about 4 or 5 hours away from Hannibal. So. Yeah.
That's amazing. So I imagine after that first one, people were like, "Hey, you're doing a second one, right?" And
They were asking about it while we were there.
Yeah.
There was a waiting list for vendors on the first year. Too.
Yeah, we had a waiting. We had a waiting list for the first year, and now we have a waiting list for next year.
Yeah.
For vendors.
and that's always a good sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
You never want to have empty vendor space.
Correct.
We won't.
We won't.
Yeah, that's usually a bad sign. So that's amazing. Congratulations, guys. So it looks like you guys took a risk, found an untapped market, and took advantage of it.
Yeah.
And not only that, but brought a lot of fun to Hannibal, Missouri. So usually when I travel to places I haven't been to, I'm always like, well, Hannibal, like, are there geeks in Hannibal? And judging by the numbers, yes. Is there a comic shop in Hannibal?
No, we have we have GameStop.
Okay.
Well,
the game arena.
Oh, the game
The
arena.
game arena
I'm sorry.
downtown.
Yeah.
It's on Broadway.
they're going to be at the convention.
They'll be at the convention.
Yeah,
but
they're going to run
the
the.
Magic the Gathering
Yes.
tournaments and stuff like that.
I
Don't do
live in Quincy, Illinois, which is about 20 miles from here, and we've got a few there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. There's a couple.
wait, Quincy's about 40-ish thousand, so we're a little bigger than Hannibal. But I've worked here for a decade, so
Yeah.
Yeah, are your fellow friends geeks as well? You had mentioned before we went on that you guys are part. You love going to the St. Louis Renaissance Festival.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then you mentioned to me there's a steampunk festival or convention.
Have a steampunk festival.
Yeah. Cool.
there's one going on this year too. It's around Labor Day weekend.
It's always Labor Day weekend, and it's a 3-day event and everything, and a lot of those people come to this too. There's a lot of
We're
crossover.
intermixed.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of crossover.
That's cool. So you guys are kind of like the heart of the geek community then in Hannibal.
There's been other stuff that's been spawned off of us too.
We had,
There's a group called Hannibal Heroes
Yes.
United.
Yeah,
They are a cosplay group.
group.
They do fundraising stuff and go around, kind of like the ones that go to hospitals and things.
Yeah.
They all met because
at
of the convention.
Yeah. So
they're going to be there as well. We love them.
Yes.
That's so cool. So you guys are inspiring like other fandoms, other geekdoms, bringing people together.
Go spread the love.
That's so amazing. What was the biggest challenge you faced that first year? Besides the crowd, the crowd that it was 4 times as much as you expected.
Parking was fun.
We learned a lot. We learned we need more volunteers and parking. So that is all taken care of for this year.
Yeah.
There will not be an issue with the volunteer numbers and the parking. So that is taken care of.
But I mean, it's the whole thing was a learning experience, and the
Mhm.
fact that it went as smooth as it did was shocking to us.
Yes, yeah.
I mean,
very smoothly.
We thought we planned well, but you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, I think I mentioned to you. A lot of people are like, "Hey Ming, man, would you ever start your own Comic Con?" I'm like, absolutely not. No way. There's so many unknown factors that you can't control. If the weather's bad, people aren't going to come. If if there's a worldwide pandemic, you have to wait to the next year.
Well, the first year, the location we were supposed to have it at actually flooded 2 weeks before the event. So we scrambled for 2 weeks. And thankfully, the rec center was gracious enough to let us use their facility. So then we had to redo the vendor map and all of that. But
The vendor map.
So that's why we chose to go back to the rec center. We don't want to ever take the chance of flooding again, because that does happen a lot,
Which disappoints my boss, because the other building belongs to the city, and that's who I work for.
So, but
We can't.
it's amazing though.
You can't take that chance again.
No, we
No.
can't. No.
And I learned that Hannibal is next to a big giant river. That is in fact the Mississippi River, and a lot of the imagery for Hannibal is the riverboats
Yes.
for sure. So
When you grow up around the Mississippi, it's just another water.
the I think this was scheduled about the same time last year, right? So I mean, what was going through your head as things started shutting down? Was there any thoughts like, oh, maybe we can do this, and then it's like, oh man, we can't. There's no way we can do this. Was there any panic at all, or?
No, I was determined, and I just knew that things would eventually get better, and I stayed positive about it.
And I let her do her thing because she's in charge.
And at what point did you realize, like, hey, we could do this in 2021? That things will be died down a little bit. People will be getting their shots.
But when the schools started opening back up, the vaccines, and I just felt like things were going to get better. They had to. You know. So.
And we're enforcing masks. That's true. Even though a lot of us, I'm vaccinated and stuff like that.
Mask will be
mandatory.
Yeah.
Because we want everybody to be safe still, because it's still going on. But we also wanted to bring this back.
Yes.
Yeah, which at a Comic-Con, everyone should be wearing a mask anyways. I
know, right? Con plague.
Yes. I told him, I said, I want to see some creative masks. I said, y'all are cosplayers. I want to see what y'all can do with this.
Yes.
And there's going to be little mini prizes for the really cool ones. So we're trying to make a game of it.
Yeah. Make it fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. So with your attendance, smashing records and going 4 times above what you wanted the first time, I'm wondering, since there are no comic shops in Hamlet, who did you how did you market this?
We just
a lot of it's word of mouth.
A lot of it's word of mouth and Facebook.
Social media has been big for this.
It has. The amount of people that showed up in cosplay at our event made us realize that day how much Hannibal needed that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so we just didn't realize there were so many geeks in Hannibal.
Yeah.
But the word of mouth and Facebook has, really.
And then a lot of and then the people that we did get to come to the first year enjoyed themselves so much. I'm talking guests, and we had some special cosplayers come and stuff. They told others. We've had a lot of people contact us because
some of the professional cosplayers we had, told them about it and how great it was. So yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm having fun spreading the word. I'm having fun telling people that it's like, hey, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. So
we're back, and I made sure that I would be fully vaccinated before I came. I really need to get that shot, and I did. I get my second one right before the convention, and then I'll be all set for you guys.
I get my second one Tuesday, so I'm like, yes, I was trying to slide it in.
I'm 3 weeks outside of my second one, so I'm clear.
That's awesome. One of the things I love doing, and why I love going, is I like meeting all the other fellow guests. I've met some really cool people. fellow guests at conventions. Some which like I never thought I would be able to meet. I was like, hey, Mark Hamill, what's going on? Like it's
Yeah.
cool. Who will be joining me in 2 weeks?
So we have Carrie Means,
Frylock.
we also have Tom Cook. I don't know if you know Tom. He did a lot of animation.
Yeah.
Tom has colored. I got myself Simpsonized.
Oh, did you really?
At New York Comic Con a couple of years ago, and so Phil Ortiz did the pencils. Tom did the inks.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah, definitely look up Tom. Yeah, we're big fans of each other, so this will be it'll be a friendly reunion. The amount of things he's worked on is insane, though.
I know. We also have Mark Dodson, Solutions from Gremlins.
Yes, Mark and I have run into each other many times as well. It's like this is kind of like it's always a weird like traveling circus. Like, oh hey, where are you off to next week? Hannibal, Missouri. Oh man, I'll see you there.
Yeah. And then we also have Felix Sela.
Felix is a nut as well.
Is he? We're gonna have to keep my eyes on you guys.
I mean, I don't know if my reputation has preceded me or us for that matter, but we'll behave, but we promise nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, Felix's resume is huge and deep as well. But if you're an old school Battlestar fan, absolutely, he's for sure.
Yep. So. And then we have Ming coming. So
yeah,
you.
I am beyond honored. It's just I think the last convention I went to was in last February, so it's been well over a year.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to meet you guys in person. I'm ready to give you my best for Big River Comic Con for sure.
Yes. We also have a DJ, by the way. We have 2 DJs this year.
2?
We have music
DJs.
playing.
We have music playing.
Yeah.
So we've got Deadpool and Spider-Man are the DJs this year.
So DJ Deadpool and
Fresh Webs.
that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's always the stage is always active with excitement. So
if there's not like a contest going on or anything, that's one of the things that they did, which is wonderful because most cons you're walking around and it's kind of quiet. Like sometimes there's just dead, Not in ours. It's like there's a dance theme going on at all times, so it's great.
So basically, it's a 2-day party.
Yes,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
With cosplay and fandom and geekdom and comic.
That's how it should always be.
And a sketch battle Friday night. We're having a sketch battle. So
I saw that. When does that start and where is it?
6:30 on the stage. It's going to be fun.
Yes, and we will start announcing the contenders that are going against each other this week. They've all finally submitted their entries along with their entrance music. So
I'm going to work on the board this weekend. I'll line them up.
I didn't know there was entrance music. I'm going to have to send some requests for my entrance music for my 4:30 panel on Friday.
Yes. Do you want some entrance? We'll work on it. We'll get you something. So let us know what you want.
I mean, I already have it in my head. There's the piece of the Avengers Endgame score that plays when you first see Captain America at the train station.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I can come out to that for my panel, I think that'll pump me up. Definitely. I think.
Definitely. I will let Spider-Man and Deadpool know.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That would be amazing. So, yes. If you're coming, make sure to be there at 4:30 p.m. on Friday. That is the Ming Chen panel. If I'm correct on that, right?
Yes. And if you've met the Language of Bromance guys before.
Have?
Yeah, they're going to be the ones doing the panel. Yeah.
Which is brilliant. I think
I know Rich. I've known him for years. So.
That's amazing. When they told me they were going to be there, I'm like, holy crap! I'm gonna, at first I was excited. I was going to already know somebody when I hit Hannibal, but I was like, watch out! Like it's going to be a party for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And, and I think it's infinitely smart for any conventions out there, potential conventions. The best thing you could do is get podcasters to moderate the panels, because they're like, we're born, we're trained killers. We're trained panel moderators just by the fact that we're podcasting so much.
Well, Rich has been funny the entire time I've known him. Like, he was working with my husband at TGI Fridays years ago, and he was hilarious then. So it doesn't surprise me that he started doing it.
Yeah, I had no idea those guys were even from the area, so I was really, really happy when to hear that they were coming out.
Yeah,
I'm excited to have them as well.
Sean's from Columbia, Missouri, I believe, isn't he? Yeah, and Rich is from Quincy, like me.
That's amazing. And I mean, I'm a big fan of Missouri in general. I've been to Springfield, I've been to Kansas City, I've been to St. Louis, and I'm beyond honored to be adding Hannibal to the list for sure. And then, so, beyond the 4:30 Ming Chen panel, and the 6:30 sketch battle, of course, one of the biggest components of any Comic-Con is the cosplay contest.
Correct.
I know you probably have multiple. There's probably a kids one, I imagine.
Yes, with all that is Saturday. And due to the first year's numbers, we were able to break those up into age groups for this year. So yeah, it's going to be all throughout the evening. That's
nice.
Yeah.
Literally all day. We start with the little kids and we go clear up into the professionals and the groups and stuff. But there's almost like a contest all day long.
Yeah.
On the stage.
The kids one is very well attended.
Yes. I broke it up into littler groups with the ages. That way the kids can have more time on the stage.
Right.
There's more times for parents to get good photos and everything. I don't want to rush anybody. Because again, we got DJs with the music, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. That's what everybody works for on their costumes so long. I want to give them that extra couple of seconds up there on the stage to really show it off. So it'll be good.
That's amazing. Yeah, I know, and I know a lot of that goes into like Saturday, like early evening too, which is cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I plan to.
Be at the end.
I'll be sticking around for that for sure. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
we cosplay too. I'm only doing it on Saturday because I can't do it 2 days in a row. But yeah.
So one time I'm gonna get her to do it both days. Eventually she's gonna.
I have a 4-year-old. I don't have time to make another cosplay.
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you at all. So, and plus you got you got work. You got a lot of work to do. So
yeah,
right. I don't know. We'll see what happens that morning. I may just be like, I'm fine. I'll be
the whole weekend. I'm on the stage all weekend though. So
yeah, you got to pace yourself though. That's 2 days this year, my friends.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We'll sleep
we can do it. We can do it.
That's awesome. And then if this goes well, you never know. You may have to add Sunday next year.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, we considered it. Yeah. we're gonna see how it goes. Start small, work our way up.
Work our way up. Yeah.
That's amazing. So Friday, I believe the doors open at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And then Saturday, when's it start on Saturday?
9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Wow. Okay, full 12 hours.
Yeah, full 12 hours.
Are you pre-selling tickets, or you just get them at the door?
We're doing them all at the door because we have some tech problems.
Well, and given how everything is this year, it's best to keep it simple as humanly possible.
Yes. Yeah.
But we are honoring the pre-sale tickets from 2020.
Yeah, the 2020.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I honored all of that. So,
but next year we'll likely go back to pre-sale.
Yes.
We just gotta get back on it. We're just getting through this year first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give it up for you guys for going ahead at all. I know a lot of conventions, are not going forward this year. A lot of them, unfortunately had to shut down. Last year hit everybody hard, and I think, you're giving everybody like a really good, just like a light, like a light at the end of the tunnel for this, for sure. And selfishly me as well, I didn't know conventions were a huge part of my life before everything shut down. I didn't know if we would ever get back to what we had before.
We were kind of mourning when we had to cancel it last year. Like we knew it was okay, like that it had to be done, but
it was very disappointing to work for a year on something and then just
because we were ready.
We were ready.
This happened like a month and a half or something before the second event.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have thank you for going on and you know when they're like, hey, they're doing it again. Are you in? I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm totally. I was never out, so
just waiting for one to
Yeah.
hit.
for sure. What are the current ticket prices? I don't want to misquote them, but I think it was like 15.
So Friday's $15.
Okay.
Saturday is $20, or you can purchase a weekend pass for $30. And a portion of every ticket and weekend pass sold is going to be donated to Avenues this year.
Okay.
That is an organization for domestic and sexual violence victims.
Oh, all right. That's hugely noble of you guys.
Thank you.
Something that a lot of cons do. So
we're not doing this to try to make money because Lord knows you cannot make money.
I think that's the other misconception. It's like you're just raking it in, right? I'm like, no.
People do not understand.
Oh my gosh.
Not at all.
Amazing. And I know you have a lot of support from a lot of sponsors. I don't know if you want to give any of them a shout out, but I know.
We've got Pepsi out of Quincy, Illinois, supporting us this year. Kohl's Wholesale, they're supporting us.
Also out of Quincy.
Continental Cement and Green America, which is one of the local factories here. They're supporting us. Farmers Insurance, Karen Munch. Who else do we have? Best Western on the river and the Comfort Inn. They've been tremendous helping us with getting the word out. So
but yeah, there's a lot of them. We get a lot of support from people. And we have more people reaching out to us after the event.
Heartland Auto. They recently reached out to help with this year's event. So Kohl's, did you get the
Yeah.
Yep.
Try to cover them all.
Which no, I saw you posted. I mean you've been getting all your sponsors a shout, but I saw that one. I think you posted that a couple days ago.
Yes.
So just in case you were wondering, yes, it's your sponsorship dollars are working.
Yes.
I just want Kohl's and Best Western and Pepsi and everybody else to know that for sure.
Yes.
So we got a couple people watching here. Ed Lozano Jr. So it's great.
We have Ed.
Hey there, Deb. So a friend of yours, I imagine. Love to get a picture of the legendary Ming Chen. Thank you, Ed. I absolutely appreciate that. So
Ed is actually one of the artists that will be at the event.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
is he local?
He is from where are you at? Des Moines, Iowa. He's from
I
Iowa.
love Des Moines. My sister lives up there.
And he helped with our poster. He helped create the new Miss Big River.
Mm-hmm.
So he. Yeah.
So what's behind there?
I don't know if you've seen our poster.
I have. You guys have a mascot or representative, which is Miss Big River.
So Ed actually helped with Miss Big River. So
that's amazing, and I love Austin Welling. It's like Ming's coming to Missouri. I'm coming to Missouri.
Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Come see us.
Yes.
Yeah, look out, everybody. So in a mere 2 weeks, I will be in Hannibal. In 2 weeks, I'll be hanging out at Big River Comic Convention.
We're super excited.
Everybody who comes out, and I can't wait to meet everybody. If you're even close to Hannibal, come out. I can't imagine. I can't imagine you have anything else to do, and and even if you do, cancel those plans.
Yeah.
Come to Big River Comic Convention. If you need information, is the Facebook page the best way to get information?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have a website again next year. This year it's just Facebook.
I'll have a website then, so.
Now Facebook, it's got everything you need there. But if you're listening to this, it's at facebook.com/Big River Comic Con, and check that out. Ed is from Decatur, Illinois. So
Decatur. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I put you in Iowa, Ed. I'm sorry.
And we have Dalton Razuski. That's a cool name. Hey, dude, just want to say you're an awesome dude, and so are you girls.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Dalton, I don't know where you are, but come on out. Come on.
See us.
That is awesome. So tickets at the door. So you don't even have to get them ahead of time. Just go.
Show up.
Show up.
With a mask.
With a mask. Everybody knows that by now, whether it be a Deadpool mask or or any other mask, or or if you're coming in the Batman cowl, you got a mask up over your mouth.
Yeah, over that.
Yeah. What are we gonna do with all these masks when it's over? I got like way too many.
Oh yeah,
terrible.
Use them for cosplay. I don't
know.
Yeah, like we built our cosplay. I've got mine built in with the mask because I'm a femme Loki basically. So, yeah, but so I've got like 2 different masks to wear with the cosplay. So we just worked it in. It's a cool way to make it work with the Comic-Con.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. I can't wait to be out there. I don't. Did I miss anything?
I don't think
so.
We're gonna have these T-shirts for sale there.
Yeah, we got our new T-shirts in. So yeah, we'll have the T-shirts there, and the 501st Legion from St. Louis will be at the con on Saturday as well.
They're making the trip up, and I imagine they're just itching to go to something.
I think they are. Yes, I think they are.
There's gonna be a special surprise from them on Saturday at the con as well. So
yeah.
God bless the 501st, for real.
Right.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for just including me and thinking of me. I really
we're excited.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
and for inviting us to do a live with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We don't know how our lives go. So.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm just, I'm just for a little vanity here. I'm going to throw this up. I will be there April 15th. Tabernacle Rec Center on 6400 County Road 445 in Hannibal. Come see me. Come see Mark Dotson. Come see Tom Cook. Come see everybody. Come see the artists. Come see the cosplayers. Bring your kids.
Bring your kids.
12 and under is free.
12 and under are free.
Where else can you go where 12 and under is free? I don't know. And if you have kids, they're expensive. All they do is eat. So now you
yes.
We do have food vendors, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's hungry.
Thank goodness. And looking forward to having fun in Hannibal for sure. And amazing. Thank you guys so much. Facebook.com. Big River Comic Con. So Jessica, Debs, Cena, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I will literally see you in 2 weeks. I can't.
We're excited.
I know.
I seriously can't wait. And I think for anybody in the area, this has got to be the first comic convention anywhere near you guys. So.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen any lately. Have you?
I haven't seen any.
No.
I haven't, not yet. So I think there's some the following month towards the end of May. But
that's so far away. No.
So far away. Like who wants to wait that long?
You've waited over a year. Wait no more.
Yeah.
That's time.
Yeah, we've had brand new cosplay costumes sitting there for a year. No one's world. Like what?
Yeah, put them on, hop in the car, hop on an airplane. Ride your bikes. I don't know.
Take a boat. We're on the river.
That's great.
I don't know.
Unladen swallow. I don't.
Roller skates.
Roller skates.
Yeah. Or I don't know. I don't know if maybe you can take a riverboat down. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, we got those.
Or raft like they did in the Olympics.
Oh yeah,
put the logs together and float down the river.
I mean that's
the prize.
Yeah, Mark Twain would have wanted it that way. Just fast down. So awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time, and I truly can't wait to see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you so much.
No,
thank you.
Thank you everybody for watching. And if you're watching, if you're near, come down. I want to meet you guys for sure. So thank you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys can stay on.